is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's crypto and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying?
Wish I bought more. Wall Street.
What's the favorite saying?
Wish I bought more.
Everybody buy it.
It goes up really, really high. What's their favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Every day we talk about hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. I'm Wall Street Pete. These are the Wolves. If you're wondering who's in the chat talking, they are part of the Wolves of the Wall Street. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, March 29th. We have 2 more days before we get in to the April, and that is no fools, right? Please hit that like. I want to get as many likes as I can on this. Good morning, whoever is watching with me. And here we are, exactly as predicted, right? Let's get to the Instagram. Please follow me if you are not on the Instagram at wallst.pete. Very important, because when we don't do lives, as we can do only so many a day, you can get as many charts, graphs, and news. So here we go.
Gets funky and interesting. We get 4 months down to this cycle.
You know, before I go and continue, this was a video from 3 days ago. Counted out 3 days ago. We were trading 44,000 and change. I said this could happen.
Well, back to the 5 months if we head into April now. So now we got to add another cycle to the bearish momentum, right? Down, up, down. Well, now what's supposed to go up, right? So if you pay attention to this chart on the flipping of the bullish side now, look at this chart coming into April. We may not do it today. We may be getting resistance right now. If we go up, we will hit 48,000 and come down, and then we will fool around in this ascending channel until April comes, and then you're going to see what's really going to happen. This is exciting. I hope you're paying attention.
I mean, seriously, I don't want to toot my own horn there, but, you know, thank God Frank did it for me, so I don't sound like a fool. Thank you, Frank Fetty. Exactly as predicted. Wall Street called it on the money. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It is very important. If I can have one person, then this is why I do this. Here we are. What happened? Well, we hit exactly as predicted. Maybe to the price. It's kind of scary, twice as nice. So none of this is financial advice. I'm not always correct. Sometimes I'm wrong, right? What can happen here is I believe we're going to touch somewhere in this 50,000. Pay attention to the coin market cap. 2.17 trillion market cap, up 2% already this morning. It was already at 2.18. Hit the refresh button and perhaps we move, but it's okay. We're still there. What stands out to you? What stands out to Wall Street Pete? Well, there's a little something that stands out to me in the top 50 coins, top 10 coins. Maybe it does to you, but there is 2 tokens battling out. Right now, it's called Solana, and Cardano leading the way. So right now, I'm really paying attention to Cardano ADA, as it's up over 30%. Volume is down 2.2 billion in the volume, 41.5 over the billion market cap. So it's a pretty big deal here. But if you pay attention, like I said on the chart, how many times were we going to touch? I said 6 times, right? We counted it. We were going nuts counting how many resistance. Finally broke through. I said this was coming to you. You now took, hopefully, advantage of that. Congratulations. What's going to happen next now, Wall Street, right? That's the most number one question that would come to me next. It makes total sense, right? We don't care about the past. We don't care that you were right. We care that you're right again. And what is that? Well, perhaps there is a head and shoulders pattern somewhere in here. It's only a forwardly. Let's get to the daily, see what we're really matching up here. No, we're hitting resistance each time, and we finally broke through. That's what's happening. The volume's coming up. Everybody's buying. Everybody's FOMOing in. Now, if we don't hit this resistance on the daily, which you don't see it on the daily, really, you see it on the 4-hourly, right? It looks almost exactly. So if you look at this, it's like we didn't get to here yet. We didn't get past. So what we're looking at now to match through, and maybe I want to get myself out of the way so we can see 100% what's going on. All right. 50,000 right here is a big, big wick, and it's 50,800. I suggest if you are in the Bitcoin price, you're going to hope for two things, and this is what I'm hoping for to happen. We could come back to 49,000, somewhere around this level. Why I have this worst case scenario, right? We're hoping this is the worst case, bounce off. We'll do a Fibonacci sequence if we have to. Very familiar with the Fibonacci sequence. I believe we can hit all the way up to 56,000. Right now, I believe, and I know I sound crazy, but we'll do the green check mark. It is Tuesday. Got a lot to go all the way till Friday. I know some of you are looking forward to a beautiful weekend. It's supposed to be really nice. So pay attention in the eastern area. I feel like the weatherman, right? So these are the scenarios. I do believe 56,000 is around. You'll hit 58,000, 100% resistance. So if you want to take profits, I would not wait for 56. I would pay attention to the 50,000 as we started this symmetrical triangle to the downside, right? It was a falling wedge. We broke out to the upside. What did it take? It took this 44.5. I told you a million times. 44.5 we must break. 44.5 we must break. How many videos did I say 44.5 we must break? What happened? Well, if you look at the daily, it took 3 days. 1, 2, and then 3, and then actually a fourth day. Finally, if you look, March 27th. Happy birthday, Rocco, my buddy's birthday, my best friend's birthday. Here it is. And then what did we do? A little resistance there. And now if you see currently, hit a peak all the way to the 48.1 and 48.2 is what I had for you. So there's some resistance coming. What I think we can do here as you pay attention to this, this is a W, of course. I do believe we can break out to that 50,000, which is what I'm trying to explain to you there. You might want to pay attention to that. If the volume keeps moving, well, then you're going to talk about something a little more significant than that. We're going to talk about 56,000. So I'm wondering, that could be my top. Wall Street Pete is calling this the top before we even get a significant pull to the downside. 60,000 would have to break in order to see 70. So remember I said that. But right here, Wall Street Pete says take profits big time, big time. That's just my personal strategy. This is what I do. So get ready. What's going to happen now? What do we want to know? Are we going to the upside right now? Well, let's find out. Let's pay attention to some of the indicators. Are we going to break this? Well, this is what I had to do. One daily. So in 11 hours, in 3 minutes, please hit the like and subscribe. We will be breaking through. I have Mr. Mikey. What's up, Mike? I hope you know we're alive right now. I believe we're going to hit this resistance here. It's about 48.8. It sounds silly because we're only 1,000 away from that, but this is true. We need to break above this. If we do not see this price, if we do not break above this, then you're going to expect this. And this is the second scenario I'm trying to give to you. Probably something about this. What am I doing? Well, I'm looking at the rising channel here. We are definitely rising from this 38.5, 39,000. I thought worst case scenario to remain bullish is where we would be. Erase all that, right? We're not there now. The money's coming in, hit the, let's check the total crypto market. It's the most important thing you can do. Total market cap runs everything, so we're still looking solid. We're over $2 trillion, and now we're 0.17 over. So pay attention to that. This is very exciting. I'm waiting for the money. I believe it's going to go into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is now the next trending coin. Ethereum is moving 15%. So I want to talk about a coin. I want to talk about something that has been moving. You might not want to forget about Ethereum. This bad boy is moving, and if you see, we're off a little bit here. But there is a resistance at where I had. Beautiful. I did not move these charts. This was from January 12th, the beginning of the year of 2022. This is 34,000. So I knew right abruptly there would be some type of resistance. We got it. And now, if you notice on the 4-hourly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, we are now breaking above that. Give me a parabolic move, hopefully, here. 4-hourly, that is breaking resistance. And if you notice, wow, 3,800, baby, 3,800. Ethereum doesn't have much to talk about until we get to the 3,800. If you see here this little wand, I'm showing this whole big area from the December to January 2022, the beginning of the year. There is significant fall where I see significant pull to the upside. Perhaps we go 3,400 as I'm showing you, sideways boring action, and then you will proceed, hopefully, in the month of April and May to proceed past this. Perhaps we go parabolic and do this way before the months. But this is what I'm trying to explain to you and show you. The most time we spent in a support resistance level was in a month frame of December and November. So we were at the all-time highs. If you see here, this is where we were having trouble. So pay attention to the levels. 38,000 was a support level here. Now flipping to resistance. We did it really quick on January 5th. If you notice that, nothing but bad news since. That's okay. Now we're accumulating the Bitcoin price. We're accumulating Ethereum. We're accumulating everything in crypto. Pay attention to this sideways boring action. Eventually 3,800 to the top. Thank you, Mike Brenton. Don't know who you are, but I do appreciate the wonderful feedback. That's what this is about. We're the Wolves of Wall Street. Pay attention to this rising channel, as I believe it will take us all the way to the top. If we do break through this now, like I said, 3,800 would be the resistance level. Take profits. So Wall Street, Pete, if you're buying the dip at 2,900 like I am, 2,900 Ethereum, let's be real, still. Time to take profits. I mean, come on. If you don't take profits now, well, you're obviously a longer holder, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hold as long as you possibly can. That's all right. But Wall Street Pete's just telling you, come on, let's get some profits in here. We're 1,000 ticks above the price of Ethereum now. Here we are. We're going to hit something, right? So pay attention to those levels. That is from October of 2021 and January the start. So you can even say December of the same month. So plenty of months, plenty of time. We were in this frame through Thanksgiving, through the holidays, Christmas, and then you already know we did the fall. Now it's time to flip the reversal. I've been telling you we flipped since this time frame. This is what the green trend is. The trend is your friend. Continue to go up to the upside, 3,800. Like I said, if you're in at 2,900 like I am, we've been in this a few times. If you check it last year, you could have bought it at this price as well. So Bitcoin and Ethereum definitely running the show. Same kind of pattern, obviously, for Bitcoin. The trend is your friend. Do we come and touch down? I don't think so. Looks like the cheapest price is going to be $42,000 now. So pay attention to that. Anytime in this long-term frame, coming here, or shall I say short-term, excuse me, because this is more of the short-term time. There could be high volatile waves. If it does come, pay attention. We got the 44 level. I don't even have to look at the Fibonacci sequence, and that's what a lot of people can do. If you want to do the Fibonacci sequence, which is fine by me, nothing wrong with that. A lot of people are familiar with that on this channel. And what I'll do is get in here, zoom out, because we're forming a double top. So this is telling me we can actually be coming down. Put a couple indicators out, right? The volume's there. EMA ribbon. Let's see if we're going to get a breakout soon. No, we are already to the breakout. If you see on the 4-hourly, it is wide ribbons. Could be testing the bounce here to the bottom of 46.5. So pay attention to those three levels, 46.5, 44.5, and then the last one was 42,000. So I don't know where we are on the 42,000. Just put it here again. I'm sure I have it twice. There it is. Yep. So pay attention to what's happening here. This is a big deal. If you're not paying attention to this, you're going to get hurt. There could be a fall coming. I'm going to get rid of the indicator. It's very important. What's happening? Fibonacci sequence is happening. It's getting a double top pattern. It doesn't matter if the volume's coming in. I see a double top formation even on the 4-hourly. This is a 2-stack candle. This is another 2-stack candle. What's happening is we're forming a double top, hitting resistance at this exact price. We almost hit the top to where I said. Fine by me at the 48. Look at this price. Whew. So 48.2, we really did hit that price. So we were money on that. I'm really excited. So let's go back. If you see the tip here, and I'm going to fix it right there, okay? These are the Fibonacci sequence levels. 38.2, what is that? 44, so we're going to get more of an accurate price because that's what I do. 38.2 pullback on the Fibonacci sequence will get you 44,280. So we're right there. I'm not going to sit there and fuddle around for $10 on the Ethereum price, but there you go. That's the first sequence. Second sequence we're having trouble with, and I see it right here on the chart, even not at the 50% level. But do please pay attention to the 42.6. So that's the 42,000 number I was telling you about. Worst case scenario, and that's a 50% bullish momentum on the Fibonacci sequence. So that's really bullish still. So pay attention to that as I get rid of that if I can. All right, there we go. Pay attention to this. This is the Fibonacci sequence. 50% tells you right roughly about 43,000. So actually, if I were to adjust and say 50%, then we're going to go 43. I had 42.5. I don't know where that's coming from. That's just probably my eye. If you see here on the eye, yeah, 43,000 is the Fibonacci. It's not my eye. It's technical analysis, what really matters. So they're telling you that there could be a fall coming. Get ready for the weekend. So maybe we'll go bullish, touch this 48 one more time, fool us a little bit, maybe. And then I do see this perhaps a chance, one level here, two level here on the Fibonacci sequence, 38.2, and then perhaps the 43,000. Understand if we did that. Understand if we did this. This is a head and shoulders pattern that I'm now starting to see develop. What color do I want? Maybe I'll do that, and then we'll change this to orange. Hopefully you're not colorblind like some people. I know even me, I'm a part colorblind. But if you pay attention to this head and shoulders pattern coming through, this should excite the living you-know-what out of you. This is a shoulder, if this is what's happening, and I'm looking at the 4-hourly here. That's a shoulder at the 47.9 we hit, 48,000 touched, right? What's happening here, if that is possible, is the inverted's coming, and we're going to develop a head. Where is the head going to develop? The head's going to develop either at the price I just said, and that's this price, 50,000. So either we start developing a head here, or we are automatically going to 60,000, and you're going to be freaking out. And I know I'm going to be somewhere in that time frame. This is what we would be touching. That was when? That was November 6th. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, please. We should be going on a ride, and we're going to the moon. And I hope, damn, we're going soon. The volume is coming in. Obviously, we got to stop not worrying about the price action, but pay attention to your volume. It's so important. It means a lot. It's so important. Somebody dumps money in immediately, and you're going to get excited for no reason. You got to pay attention to it. Pay attention to the indicators I said. We could go a little sideways. What happens when we go sideways? And Bitcoin correlates with Ethereum going sideways, because this is the other option here. With this mess completely here showing you head and shoulders, and this could be the shoulder that we make. Head coming. How happy would you be if we made and created the head at the 50,000 mark? We would then break the 48,000. Then you would know something in that price is coming. Why? We would have to break this. You would have to break 48,000. So you would have to break that 48K to ultimately get and see 50K. Break 48K, and that's what we're going to be talking about somewhere above here. That would be just repeating the 50,000. So we're getting above. We're getting a little ahead right now, but it's an exciting time. A lot of people, crypto commercials, just laying in bed the other night, and a crypto commercial came on, and I was just freaking out because I'm like, I can't believe I'm watching crypto commercials. It's a regular thing now, so please understand what's going on. The video is getting a little longer than I expected. Terra Luna adds 135 million in Bitcoin purchases to back the stablecoin. More than 1 billion backed in reserves bought since late January. CEO already confirmed. So Terra Luna, maybe we got some time to pay attention to that. I'm kind of excited. What's the altcoin you want to talk about? We got Mike here. We got Frank here talking in the super chat. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so when we go live, you can. If you want to talk on the super chat, you got to hit the bell notification. Then we'll talk about your favorite token. Is it Solana? Are the points and resistance really happening? Is Wall Street Pete showing you? Do you want to learn when the next resistance line is? Do you want to know where the next support maybe could be? Like, subscribe, hit a comment in the channel. What's your favorite token? Where do you think we're going next? Wall Street Pete gives you the scenarios, the breakdowns. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am a gentleman who likes to wear the visor. It's cold as hell, that's why I'm wearing this beanie. But if you pay attention, 30% in Cardano. The market cap is not going anywhere. We're 2.17. It's only a matter of time before we get to the 2.2. I said that. I said that's when I'll really start getting excited. And if you see what's going on here in the crypto space, BNB, Bed and Breakfast, $440. I just want to do a real quick recap, right, of the week. Pay attention. That price is hovering around that price for a good long time now. If you're looking to get into something that could maybe 10x, 5x, I know it sounds funny. I know it may sound crazy, but Cardano is already in that loop. 123, 124 seems to be a problem. Pay attention to that. But I do believe we're going to be in the thousands. So there's a 2x here, 2.5x for BNB. You'll be trading 1,200 before you know it. Sometime in the next I want to say 6 to 12 months. I really do believe. Avalanche will be trading with Solana. It's almost there now. Pay attention to the volume as it is staggering down now from the 2 billion. Was touching 2 billion. Now it's still going up, though. It's still looking okay. So people are taking profits. Pay attention to that. Polkadot, I said $19. Chainlink, I said to Chainlink was great at $15. You already know it's already at 17. I have to look at it. Chainlink 1744, excellent. I was looking for it. And like we said, Terra Luna, I'm looking for Luna now. Excuse me. Terra Luna doing things 10% in the 24-hour, 10% in the last 7 days. So that's pretty consistent. Looking to be the 10% guy if you want to see that. Solana up 26% in the last 7 days. Cardano leading the pack, like I said, in the top 10 altcoins. Very, very big. Shiba Inu starting to make a little bit of headway there. If you see 17.8, almost 18%. Polygon will be $2. Remember I said that. Polygon-matic will be trading $2. It's not even technical analysis. It's common sense at this point. We have to pay attention to this. Crypto.com will be fighting back, right? We're trying to break this 50-cent resistance level. I did tell some people that there would be a 135 little resistance at Litecoin, but if you notice, Litecoin is really having trouble at the 130 level. I don't know why. It's surprising me even, but pay attention to what Litecoin's doing. 140 area, 143. I will be selling some of my Litecoin. Pay attention to what I said about that. Let's see what else. Tron is above the 7 cents, looking healthy as long as it remains above the 0.066 cents. You will be bullish on Tron. Ethereum Classic looking really, really good at $50. I'm really liking that. That's looking great. Probably a sell somewhere in the $63, $64 range. We're just doing a really quick run through. Stellar, I hate to tell you, but if I was a Stellar guy, I am not. There is big, slow momentum to the upside and the downside of this coin. This token, this asset is pretty good. Very, very strong in the market cap, trying to reach the 6 billion era. It's very slow in the volume, but if you pay attention to what's happening here, we're going to get at least a 2 times gain at the 55 level. I will be selling. I have a little bit of XLM Stellar. I'll be selling it at 55 cents. I'm not really a fan that I'm doing that. I'm just telling you this is my strategy, not financial advice. Helium, I'm a fan of. I'm looking for helium. That's going to be a good one. I got some of that. Man at Decentraland, right? Man at Decentraland. The last 7 days, whatever it is, it's up 13% for whatever reason, right? The market, I believe it should be higher. Right now, not really doing much in the next 24 hours. You might want to pay attention to that. Matter of fact, let's get there. I know a lot of you like the charts. I know a lot of you like my TA. In Man at Decentraland, if you pay attention here, we'll do this really quick. This was January the 22nd time frame. We got the big fall before the 22nd day before we got the reversal, right? And if you see new higher low, continuing to make in the V, and that's the V we're making. So pay attention to those Vs. Pay attention to the new higher low prices. This is Man at Decentraland. What's going on, Don Juan, Kalimoto, F and on? We're excited this morning. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, right? You should be in a good mood. Crypto is here to stay. The Fed said that. Pay attention to the support, the resistance levels we're giving you here. February, right? Now we're going into the same time a month later. Oh, surprise, surprise. We are hitting something called resistance. So I'm kind of excited about that. $2.80 somewhere in that realm is giving us that problem. What I'm expecting here, since this is, and people may not be seeing this because you're blind, or you're not blind, you're just not a technical kind of guy, chart kind of guy. If I were to say, we have every reason to believe that we'll be seeing a price pretty soon, somewhere close in this area. $3.50. This is, like I said, it's not financial advice, so please don't jump on me on this. But I'm pretty excited. I did not expect to do a Man at Decentraland video, but I am going to be putting a long position in. Want to beat the whales? Well, you're going to have to beat them. You're going to have to go 343, right, before we get there. So pay attention to that price as we lower our resistance. Why? Because if you see here, on a bigger scale, and obviously that scale was for shorter time frame, pay attention to what's happening here, right? Getting it? 1, 2, 3. We got to change our colors. It looks horrible. But right here, same kind of thing. Well, there is a bigger resistance time frame we're constantly hitting. And if you see it's a $3.40 area, well, there it is. That's the date. December 9th, all the way from December of the entire month, matter of fact, we were having a problem. So until we fell, until we got the bearish momentum, until the Feds got their hands in the cookie jar, so to speak, that's what we're dealing with. And this is an upward W, and I'm going to change the color, and perhaps that'll make this look much better. And there it is, beautiful. Now the chart is looking a little more professional, if you ask me. I'm Wall Street. Pete used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. A guy used to actually work on Wall Street. So the reason why we got the name, the NYMEX, you may have heard of the NYME. You may have heard of the CME. That's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Or you might have heard of the MA. No, I'm not going to go there. It was a joke. I don't want to be corny, but here we are, upward W coming through. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what were you going to say? $2.80 roughly. We're looking to take profits here at the 343. If we break this, if we break that 340 level, there's going to be something to talk about. A lot of people are going to be freaking out. It's going to be an upward W that perhaps breaks through. And like I just said, if you do see that price, you see where I stop. And please, like I said, be very careful. You'll get a 384 somewhere in that realm. And I like to say that realm. I don't know why. It's a resistance level. It's a support level. That's all it is. It's not a realm. So pay attention to that. This is where we're at right now. That's Manna Decentraland. Perhaps I'm going to change the title. We talked a little bit about the crypto market and Elrond. Whew. Elrond, I already look at this. We didn't even touch Elrond, and we're just going to the charts. It's none of this. This is all live. Elrond, it's the E-Gold. So if you want to know the abbreviation, it's easy to remember. E-Gold. It's electronic gold. What is Elrond doing? Exactly as I have. We're going sideways, jumping up around at the 199.200 price. So I'm going to add this in there as well. I'm really big on this because we just did a video. Whew, this looks really good. The volume. Look at the volume on the bottom. Look at those candles. Look at the 4 hourlies, which is buying and buying and buying and buying, accumulating, making some price action, perhaps going parabolic here on the 4 hourly. What are we seeing that we don't see? Perhaps Wall Street Beat's going to show you a little bit of support at the 192 that we don't have here. Then it's obviously 199. We're having problems, but I do see if we do break out, which I don't know if it will. There is a couple time frames here from February 13th. We were having trouble, so we did have problems already. And then if you see here, oh wow, wait a minute. Look at this circles. We're showing you here. Every yellow circle is a problem, is a time frame where we were having trouble at this 199, similar to the resistance and the support flip here I see coming into the January 10th. Everything seems to be coming in and making a rash move at the ends of the month. So let's see here, end of the month, yep, up. End of the month, yep, up. So I don't know if we're going to establish this, but if you see this chart that I have here in red, it's telling me we're going to be going down for a little bit. So perhaps we are having two scenarios, hardcore coming through. I don't see sideways boring action yet. This is Elrond. And let me get the big W out of the way. If you see here, it looks like we may be establishing a breakout. I'm just giving you long periods of time. One long period of time on Elrond, another long period of time on Elrond. What are they? February 9th to the 17th. So you got a good over a week there, right? Then you go over here and you're looking at Elrond. This is really wild looking. January 6th, and then it stops on the 16th. So there's a 10, it seems like a 10 pattern. So if we can stay above at this price for more than 10 days, it's going to break out to the upside. I know that sounds idiotic. It sounds crazy. I'm telling you what's happening. So right now, March 27th, we're only in 2 days. Don't get excited. So 2 days. We have 8 more days. And I know it sounds really foolish. You could call it what you want. 8 more days to get a confirmation. And it may not take 8 days. We'll find out sooner. I'm just letting you know. The money is piling in. The crypto commercials. The feds are saying perhaps there's benefits and bullish momentum to it. It's getting out of control. So there could be an upward W here. We're not going to worry or wait 8 more days. I'm saying worst case scenario is 8 more days, right? So this is, I keep showing you the same shit. I'm sorry. I apologize and close your kids' ears, but I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the bottom, looking at the momentum, looking at everything that is happening, all you need is Bitcoin to go sideways. That's all you need. All you need is Bitcoin to have one boring sideways momentum and not even go up and just do this and perhaps do this. And I'm going to tell you right now, if it does that, which I can't imagine it does it long. We're going to be seeing the 50,000 prices. We're not coming down here soon, and we're not breaking through the 43.9 and keeping that 42 max as I showed you from the beginning of this video. You're going to be in pretty good shape. My dollar cost averaged out, like I said, making some money, going into other altcoins, trying to maximize my profits. We're going to do another video here where we may want to go into something like maybe perhaps Jasmine, right? We got tokens that are falling while other prices are going up. So pay attention to that. Perhaps maybe this is something people do not see. And I'm giving you a quick to the ending of this video. It's taking a little longer. And what's happening here ultimately is you're going to see something wild. You're going to go, oh, shit, why did I get in on that? It's going to happen. The Bitcoin dominance is going to change. The people are going to start taking profits, probably at 50,000, 48,000. Depends on what this does. Like I said, boring sideways action, perhaps another breakthrough. You'll get another FOMO. There could be 50,000. Like I said, pay attention to this price range. Pay attention to the end of the month, 329. This is Bitcoin. Let's get to the monthly time frame here. I hope there's a chart worth showing to you without a hot mess. But this is the monthly, and I said we were flipping, right? I said this was the last month. We would be having some red candles. Well, pay attention. 3 downward, terrible months from the all-time high of 69. That's a pretty good one right there. If I said if we finished to April and didn't break above here, it would be still a 5-month downward trend, right? Well, pay attention to the line I have here, this orange line for the monthly. If you see here, I expect in April for us to break through this line. What's that line? That line is 48.8. So that's something to pay attention to. That's something to talk about. Monthly chart, and I'll just put it here. In April, I said to 50,000. That was no joke. If you check that video, that was a couple days back too. In April, we must break that line. In April, we must break the 48.8 line. It's really important. If not, we're going to be talking about something different. And I don't want to do that, so we have the days ticking. We have 24 hours. What is the monthly? Well, there it is, 2 days and 11 hours. So it's pretty exciting. I'm Wall Street Pete. Hit the like and subscribe here. You'll see this is different, but on the monthly, what is it showing? I think it was the 40. Okay, it says 47. But if you give my last wick, and that's what I'm doing, the last wick here, and when is that? This is the last wick we touched up, the highest we've been in the month of March. So we have to break that, at least match that, in order to remain bullish. So I got it right here. Let's get it. I'm looking forward to the end of the month. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping to get the next few months up. And if you see what happened here, there was a couple months up and then one down. I don't think even that's going to happen. I think we're going to turn this all the way up. We're going to continue to get a few months to the upside. We're going to be testing around the 50,000. If I did show you even on the monthly here, let's see where we're at. The last time we were in the 50,000, wow. Last time we were even trading 50,000 was December 2021. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the levels. Like I said, I'm Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. I'm excited. We've been making some massive gains. I suggest, even in this time frame, if you want to take a 10% profit area in the 48,000, like I said, you got to take some profits. I'm telling you right now, we're going to maximize our bags. I'm excited. If you're in the super chat now, now's the time to say, hey, can you please do a video tonight? Pay attention Eastern time, 8 o'clock tonight. I'm going to make a promise, unless, something crazy happened. I couldn't. But we're going to do it. We're going to do a video tonight. I'm going to pay attention to the 8 o'clock Eastern time. That is in about 10 and a half hours. So please put your stopwatches and alarms on to the Eastern time, New York, 8 p.m. You put in the chat this specific video and you say, hey, Pete, I need you to go over Cardano, please, for me. Not financial advice. I'll do my own research. I'll check it out. I'll know what the token is about. That's all I ask. I will definitely, you don't have to put all that in. Just say, hey, Cardano, hey, Shiba Inu. But you have to understand, a lot of people think that I'm always going to be correct because I have a good track history. Check it out. We have a great track history. We have the timestamps in the videos. Go to the Wall Street Pete video. Go to YouTube. Check us out. I'm telling you, we have a great track record of some tokens and some call-outs. Some people who don't even talk about the tokens. So have a great day. I'm Wall Street Pete. We're going to have a good day. Sicto in crypto.